Ryan had always been the quiet one in class, the kind of boy who preferred sitting near the window, watching the school courtyard instead of joining noisy groups. But everything in his life changed the day three girls walked into his circle without even asking. Ava was the loud one who laughed at everything. Mia was the calm one who always carried extra pens because she knew Ryan forgot his. And Lily, a broken bar Lily, was the one who noticed everything, even the things Ryan tried to hide. Their friendship started in the school library during a group project. Ryan expected to work alone, as usual, but the teacher assigned the three girls to his table. Ava complained about the dusty books, Mia organized the pages, and Lily simply smiled at Ryan, as if she already understood him. From that day on, the four of them were inseparable. They ate lunch together under the big neem tree behind the school. Ava talked non-stop about silly drama, Mia solved everyone's problems quietly, and Lily watched Ryan with soft curiosity. Ryan didn't talk much, but with them, he felt like he didn't have to pretend. One afternoon, rain trapped them all inside the classroom. Ava jumped around the desks pretending she was in a movie. Mia tried to stop her, and Lily sat beside Ryan, tapping her fingers gently on the wet window. Ryan asked her why she always watched the rain. Lily said rain reminded her that people can cry and still look beautiful. Ryan didn't reply, but he remembered that line for the rest of his life. Their friendship strengthened every day. They shared secrets, fought silly battles, helped each other in exams, and dreamed about the future. Ryan became braver, Mia smiled more, Ava argued less, and Lily, a broken bar Lily, stayed the same, calm, warm, and quietly connected to Ryan in the way words couldn't explain. On the last day of school, they all stood at the gate, unsure of what came next. Ava cried first, Mia hugged them tightly, and Lily held Ryan's hand without saying anything. He squeezed her hand back, realizing that these three girls had changed his entire world. And as they walked out of the school one last time, Ryan knew one thing for sure: friendships like theirs didn't end. They just grew into bigger stories. A week after school ended, Ryan felt the silence more than ever. No Ava shouting his name from across the corridor. No Mia asking if he brought his homework. No Lily waiting at the gate with that small, knowing smile. They had promised to stay in touch, but life had a way of moving too fast. One afternoon, Mia called and begged everyone to meet at their old school. Just one more time, she said. Ryan reached early and stood near the neem tree, the same place where they had spent so many lunches together. For the first time, it felt smaller, quieter. Ava arrived first, still dramatic as always, complaining about the heat. Mia came next, carrying snacks as if it was a picnic. But Lily, a broken bar Lily, came last, walking slowly, holding something behind her back. Ryan felt his chest tighten just seeing her again. They sat under the tree and talked about their new colleges, new routines, new people. But something was different. They weren't kids anymore. Their friendship felt deeper, like it had layers they couldn't see before. Ava joked. Mia listened, but Ryan kept finding his eyes drifting toward Lily. She laughed softly at his quietness, just like she always did. When the sun started to set, the girls decided to take pictures. Ava posed like a celebrity, Mia hugged everyone, and Lily stood next to Ryan. Just before the picture, she slipped a folded paper into his hand. Later, when Ryan walked home alone, he opened it. It was a small drawing for friends under the neem tree, and on the back, Lily had written, "Some friendships don't end, some friendships choose to stay." He stared at the words for a long time. Lily didn't confess anything directly, but he felt the meaning between the lines. It wasn't just friendship, not anymore. The next day, Ryan messaged her. They met at the school gate at the same place where she had held his hand months ago. This time, he was the one who reached for her hand. Lily smiled, the same soft smile he had memorized. Their friends teased them later, of course. Ava screamed. Mia giggled. But Ryan didn't let go of Lily's hand, not then, not after. Their group of four stayed strong. Their bond didn't break, it only grew. But Ryan and Lily's story, a broken bar that was a new chapter neither of them had expected. And it was only just beginning. College life changed everything. Ryan and Lily joined the same university, while Ava went to another city and Mia chose a medical college nearby. Even though the four stayed connected, Ryan noticed that the real distance wasn't in miles, it was in how fast life moved now. At university, Ryan and Lily walked to classes together, studied in the library, shared jokes only they understood. Their friendship had turned soft and quiet, like a bond that didn't need big words. But somewhere in the middle of that calmness, feelings began to deepen. Ryan felt it first, the nervous smile whenever Lily tucked her hair behind her ear, the warmth when she leaned on his shoulder during group study, the way she sent a tiny message whenever he was stressed: "Hey, you're doing fine, don't overthink." But Lily was harder to read. One afternoon, during midterm week, everything shifted. Lily suddenly stopped talking, replying with short, distant messages. She wasn't sitting with him at lunch. She wasn't waiting after class like she always did. Ryan didn't know what he had done wrong. He finally found her sitting alone on an empty bench behind the arts building, staring at the ground. Her eyes looked tired, as if she'd been holding something inside for too long. "Lily, a broken bar. Did I do something?" Ryan asked, breath unsteady. She looked up slowly. "Number, you didn't do anything. That's the problem." He froze, confused. Lily continued, voice trembling. "I'm scared, Ryan. We were friends first. I don't want to ruin that. I don't want to lose you." Ryan took a step closer, heart pounding. "You're not losing me, but what if liking you changes everything?" she whispered. Ryan's heartbeat stopped for a second. Every fear she had a broken bar he'd felt too. He sat beside her, close enough that their shoulders touched. "Lily, it already changed everything, and I'm glad it did." She finally looked at him, really looked, and for the first time, Ryan saw fear and hope mixed together in her eyes. Slowly, he reached for her hand. She didn't pull away this time. The silence between them became something warm, something real. Just then, Ava and Mia appeared out of nowhere, shouting their names. Lily jumped, embarrassed, but Ryan didn't let go of her hand. Ava's scream echoed across the campus. "Oh my God, I knew it. I knew it." Mia just smiled softly, whispering, "Finally." They sat together under a tree, laughing and teasing like old times. It felt like childhood again, but deeper now, heavier with new emotions. When the girls left, Lily turned to Ryan, cheeks pink. "So broken bar, what are we now?" Ryan didn't hesitate. "Something honest." She smiled, and that smile felt like the beginning of everything he'd ever wanted. And as they walked back to the main building, their fingers still interlocked, Ryan realized that growing up didn't mean losing people. It meant choosing them again and again. He silently promised himself he would always choose Lily.